We are live, everybody. Welcome. What is going on? Welcome into the PapaSmurf live stream, everybody. How's everybody doing? Humberto is first. Obviously, he's the first at everything, man. Robert Knapp, Mike's Auto Detailing, Chris Murphy, Big Jizz Slinger. Oh, that's hilarious. Barbara, what is up? 404, Mark Susie. Oh, yeah, you know it's a legit live that Big Jizz is in the house. Big Jizz Slinger. By Jizz, we mean, I don't know. Can't say that. This is not for kids, by the way, guys. I do put my lives not for kids. Shine your light. Welcome in. Yeah, Mike had a busy day. 3 cars. He's tired now. I bet you're eating some pizza or tacos, one of the two. Chillaxing with your feet up on the recliner right now. Triple G in the house. What's up, man? How's everybody doing on this Sunday? Ooh, Barbara's got my graphene. Oh, boy. Oh, I can't. What's up, Abel? How you doing, man? Welcome in. It is absolutely, I'm sorry, guys, but it is gorgeous where I'm at right now. Sunny and 75. So, guys, I am using a new microphone. Let me know what you guys think, if the audio is okay, if it's too loud. Let me know what you guys think. I'm using my new mic. Got this just to improve the quality a little bit. Yes. I was doing a little testing with Mike from Mike's Auto Detailing with my microphone, testing my mic with Mike. It's freezing. Oh, I bet it's freezing. I'm sorry, Abel. It's sunny and 75 today, man. Just absolutely beautiful. Honestly, we're having like record weather for the middle of January out here, to be honest. Hopefully everybody's doing good. It's been a while since I've done a solo live stream. Jordan, what's up, bro? He made it. The Doctor of Gloss is in the building, guys. Mike needs a beer or 3. That's absolutely for sure. Humberto said, dang, that's a big that's a big jizz microphone. It's nice, guys. Honestly, I bought the microphone because when I do voiceovers on my videos, I wanted something that didn't sound as like I was in the tunnel. I wanted something that was a little bit more crisp, a little bit more clear. So I bought this to do my voiceovers, and it doesn't work with my tablet. So I was kind of bummed, but it does work with my live streams and everything. So, yeah, I mean, I can't be mad as long as the audio is better. And like I said, me and Mike were doing some testing, a few days ago to test my mic and his new mics for when we do our joint lives. And once we got it down to where I was switching back and forth between my microphones, he said that this one was way better. It's peaking. Okay, Jordan, I'm going to turn the mic down just a little bit, okay? So I turned the mic down just a little bit. Let me know how that sounds. It's kind of hard because I'm used to talking like this, and I know the microphone picks it up a lot clearer, so I don't have to talk as loud. But Big Red's detailing. That's just how I am, Jordan. Let me know how that sounds. I turned it down just a little bit on my mic. Robert Knapp, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Welcome in. I appreciate you stopping in. B. Stewart Executive Car Care. What is happening on this Sunday? The gain, yes. Shine your light. I turned the gain down just a little bit. Amish Smurf. I'm never going to leave that down, huh? How's it sound, Mark? Just a little pop at the end. Let me put my, so this is funny, but this is my ghetto filter that I put over the mic. All right, guys, let me know if that makes a difference in the audio, because me and Mike were laughing the other day when I put that on. He said it made a difference, so let me know if you guys hear a difference in the audio with my little ghetto filter over the top. Turn it down a little more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the mic just a little bit further away from me. MN Picker, what's up? How does that sound, guys? Does that sound a little bit better? I guess I could talk a little. I could talk not as loud now, but Corey Mack, what's up, man? Welcome in. I know with a nice mic, you don't have to talk as loud. I'm so used to talking loud to make sure that you guys hear me. So, still popping at the end? Interesting. Here, let me turn it down just a little bit. How about that? Does that sound a little bit better, guys? I got the gain down probably to like 15, 20%. How about now, guys? Does it sound a little bit better? Too low. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop talking so loud. I'm going to turn it back up to 25%, but I'm going to stop talking so loud. So if you guys can hear me now, just let me know. I'm still trying to get used to this because I can't hear myself. So just let me know if it's too loud right now. I just got to figure out how loud I can talk. What's up, Paul? Big Reds. Brenton L. What's up, guys? Much better. Humberto. Okay, much better. So I don't need to talk as loud, guys, so you guys can hear me, hopefully. Big Red is in the building, guys. Perfection, Papa. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. That's awesome because I'm not even talking loud at all. Little snap, crackle, pop. Perfect, guys. So now I just know I just don't have to talk that loud, and that's awesome. It saves my vocals for when I have to sing. That's awesome. Really is because I'm so used to talking so loud, but now I don't really have to talk loud. It's like I have a mic right here. Snap, crackle, PapaSmurf. You got Smurf Miyagi. You got Snap, crackle, PapaSmurf. You got keep the names coming. Perfect, Corey. So that sounds better now that I'm not yelling. Like I said, I'm so used to talking loudly to make sure you guys hear me. Interesting, Humberto. No, you can walk around and do demos. Mike, I want to set something up to do demos, man. I really do. I wanted to do this live stream so I could have some, get some, it's way low. I'm getting mixed signals, guys, because Ron Romano. What's up, Ron? How are you doing? Corey Mack, I did see Extreme Solutions' new video. I didn't watch the whole thing. I've been busy all morning, guys. I've been busy all morning. I did shoot an update video on the Honda Fit that I did the Turtle Wax series on, guys. And Cash the Cool Dad, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? You guys, Cash the Cool Dad's been following me for over 2 years, and he's been showing a lot of love, and he told me, you know, I subscribed to him, man, and it made his day, and that made my day, making his day. So if you guys haven't seen his channel, man, you guys go over to his channel and check his channel out. Subscribe. Show him some PapaSmurf love. Let me open. Yeah, Mike, get another beer, dude. I think that's why you can't hear. Humberto, yeah, I don't know. I mean, does everybody hear the popping that's going on or what? Brandon L, loud and clear in Australia. Awesome. Ron, I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning, getting set up and getting a maintenance wash done. On the Honda Fit I did the turtle wax on. That stuff is awesome, guys. It's more of a sheeter. I'm going to tell you guys, it's more of a sheeter. And that's what I like. That's what I like. I like a sheeter. I don't like beads on my paint. As cool as they're cool to look at. Don't get me wrong. Beads are dope to look at. But when you got beads on your paint, those beads act like magnifying glasses and they bake on. And I will say that there was a little bit of water spot issues on the the passenger side of this Honda Fit. There were some water spot issues I noticed. So it has been raining off and on for the past 3 weeks. So, yeah. That's interesting. Still some popping. It's not terrible. Okay, everybody. So now that everybody's in here, I'm going to switch back to my laptop mic. And you guys let me know what you guys think, if the audio is better or if the audio is worse. So right now I'm talking on my Samsung mic, and I'm going to switch. Now I'm back to my laptop right now, guys. So you guys let me know which one sounds better and which one sounds worse, because I'm still debating if I should return this mic or if it was worth the investment. AJ Bentley, what's up, man? That's terrible, Big Reds. The black was oh, David, yeah. The black, I mean, this thing is still glossy as all get out. But there was already swirls in it. I don't understand. Laptop is clear, loud, no popping. So I'm wondering why my mic is popping. Is this better? Is this better for you guys? Just use the laptop? Okay. Laptop is better? Well, it is what it is. If you guys say laptop's better, then I'm getting my money back, guys. Cool. Perfect. That sounds good for me. I'll keep the laptop. So laptop it is, guys. TXDD, what's up? You hear pops now? What? Thanks, BJ. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. That was my whole overall goal with this. It was really hard for me and Mike to. Yeah, it could be, definitely. So, like I said, I bought this microphone so when I do my voiceovers, it's better. But hey, you can't win them all, right? And plus, this is a brand new laptop, so hey. That's weird. Is anybody else getting popping? DD's getting popping. Rick, what's up, Rick? How you doing, buddy? He's getting popping and static on his end. Uh-oh. That's weird. Let me know if I could. Let me scoot back a little bit. What's up, Matt Duffy? How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. How's that, everybody? Is that a little bit better? A bit. I wonder if I can change the settings a little bit. Let me see. Audio. Let me turn this down a little bit. Is that a little bit better, guys? Yeah, Rick, I just turned the mic down a little bit in the StreamYard app. Cast a cool dad. How would you handle a black car with cracking clear coat? Ooh, if the clear coat's cracking, you just got to tread lightly, man. I would stay away from that. I would stay away from it, especially with the polisher or anything like that. I mean, once the clear coat is compromised, there's nothing you can do rather than put more clear coat on it. Still popping a little bit. I'm going to try to turn the mic down just a little bit. I didn't realize I can do that in the StreamYard. So, okay, I turn the mic down more in the StreamYard app. See if that makes a difference, guys. If it's a little bit better, it's not popping as much. I turn the mic down just a little bit in the StreamYard app, and I'm using my laptop right now. So, if you guys didn't see, Rick just detailed a beautiful car on this channel. I cannot wait to see that video. That'll be out tonight, right, Rick? This is Fab in the house. What's Brian doing? Is he busy? You got him working, or is he tearing down that one thing? Thank you, Barbara. Laptop's better. Yeah, I spent $130 on this mic, and like I said, I bought it I bought it for my voiceovers, but it doesn't work on my tablet. So, what's the best spray topper for new ceramic coating? I'm sorry, Dee. I don't know what to say. I've never had this problem before. Spray topper for a new ceramic coating. Usually you want to try to stay, whatever ceramic coating you have, try to stay in that family. And if they have a topper for their coating, that's usually what I would recommend going with for sure. Still popping. That's so weird. I'm going to turn the mic down just a little bit again. All right. I'm at about 50% mic on my laptop. So let me know if that's a little better. Outlets. Oh, okay. April. Got them doing new outlets. That's what I need to do in my garage. Hey. I'm not using it. Yeah. Wife comes out. Just unplug the mic. She kept telling me, you didn't need it. You didn't need it. Was she right? Yeah, probably. That's so weird that it's popping. That's really, really weird. It sounds worse with the mic down. Okay. It could also be the StreamYard app. Which could be. I never had this problem though. That's so weird. Rick, if you're still in here, but see, Rick, I don't think I was getting popping last time. That's so weird. Oh, look at Dee Dee and April. They're both ganging up on me right now. I'm waiting for the wife to put a comment in here. All right, I turned the mic up just a little bit, guys. I'm gonna roll with it, guys. Hopefully, it's not too bad for you guys. I want you guys to have the best experience. So, my apologies. My apologies. Okay, Rick's here. Yeah, I don't think I had popping issues last time we had our joint live stream. So that's weird because nothing's changed. Happy wife, happy life. Exactly. Actually, something did change. Let me try something real quick, guys. Hopefully, you guys can still hear me. I was messing around with playback, speakers, properties, advanced. Okay. I'm trying something real quick, guys. Hopefully this doesn't affect anything. Right back. Let's see. Speakers, properties, advanced. All right, how does that sound, guys? I'm experimenting with settings that I found out, and everything is fine here. I just changed the hertz, in the advanced settings and properties, stuff that I really don't know much about, but I tried it. Ozulu is in the house. What's up, brother? Definitely smash that thumbs up, guys. I'd really appreciate it. We got 40 people in here, and I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your Sundays to hang out with me. What I was hoping to do was I was hoping to bring some new people in here, some beginners that were wanting to get into polishing, and to me, some of these turn it up to 11. Still popping. Okay, so some people are getting popping, some people are not. So I don't know what's going on, guys. I really don't. The popping went away for Mike. So yeah, so basically I wanted to try to bring some fresh faces and some new people into the channel, because there's a lot of people out there that want to get into polishing their own car and pulling out a polisher, but they're so scared because they think they're going to burn through the paint. And I've been one of those people that have commented on big channels asking questions, and I don't hear nothing back. So it's kind of intimidating to me, to be honest. And I just wanted something low key, not so as intimidating. Hey, I'm not a professional. I'm a weekend warrior just like you, who not that long ago didn't know jack squat about polishing your car. And here I am now doing full paint corrections and doing stuff like that. So I wanted to encourage those and whatnot. So I don't see anybody new in here. If you're new in here, please let me know. If you have any questions, let me know, please. If I can't answer, then my PapaSmurf family in here, maybe someone can answer and we can help you. So that's all I'm about, is helping people. So, oh, Dee Dee's getting excited. Dee Dee, did she? Do you guys have a polisher? Are you guys going after that thing or what? I'm still relative rookie in detailing, going to start polishing. Don't be scared. That's the best thing I can say, is don't be scared. It's so much easier than it sounded. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna contradict myself, but I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. You should have seen me the first time I polished my old Honda before it got totaled. RIP. In front of my house, the second car in front of my house. I was like, I was so quick around the paint. I didn't want to burn the paint. That was my biggest fear. And now I'm like, what? I'm gonna get these scratches out. So the polishing pads go on a regular drill. Didi, no, they do not. They go on a polisher. Something like this right here. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, but this is a polisher. This is what your pad's going. Right here. Skipper, 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 ever. Dual action polisher. Yeah, I know. I'm a DJ too. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, yeah. Andy, what is up? I started with a DeWalt rotary and Eastwood's Norton products. Yep. And yes, it is very addicting. I promise you, the first time you put a polisher on paint and you do a few passes and you wipe it off, you're going to be like, why did I not try this sooner? The Green Goblin HM. Yep. I love lime green. That's my favorite color. PapaSmurf doesn't move. I don't have cordless, Mark. I'm not balling like you, man. I'd love cordless. Trust me, I would love cordless. All right, we have a random orbital. DD, that'd be just fine. Crap, I didn't got a couple of hoods I picked up yesterday. Still doing my research on what I want to drop money on. It's a big advanced auto. Test hood. Oh, wait. Big Reds. Test hoods are awesome. I mean, they're absolutely awesome to play around on, get the feeling for it. And, yeah, test hoods are where it's at. If you can get a test panel, whether it be a hood, a trunk lid, a door, I mean, anything to just play around on, that's fine. I'm lucky because I had my old 99 Honda Accord. The whole roof was clear coat burned through, but the sides of the car were good, so I practiced on that. First time I polished, I was sweating bricks. Brenton. Yep, pretty much. .404, I haven't used the Uno Protect yet. If anyone in here has used the Uno Protect, please let 404 know. I used my depth gauge on the lenses today, and I couldn't believe it. The variance measurements, some parts were 17 mil, some parts were over 3. Holy crap, Rick. It's been painted then. It's had to have some work done or it's been repainted. Did he say it was repainted? That's crazy. DD, Harbor Freight. That's what I started on. I started on my Harbor Freight Chicago Electric polisher, and I still have it actually. I have it at my shop with a bottle of Griot's Complete Compound and some 3-inch Griot's correcting pads, and I do headlight polishes for my good customers. When they come in, I'll polish up their headlights real quick for them. And it's still working like a champ. I re-greased it. That thing still works like a champ. Rick, I bet that thing's got some history. That freaking car is so wicked. When I saw you post that, man, I was like, that car is sick. That car is sick. Andy Onstein. Porter Cable 7424 is a good polisher. I've heard Porter Cables are good. My Chicago Electric. Now Harbor Freight sells the Bauer units, which still, if you're just starting out, go grab a little Bauer polisher from Harbor Freight. That'll be perfect. I've been wanting to recommend the Griot's G9, but I'm still getting comments on my videos, guys, about people that are having their polisher stop working because of the cord. It's like, ooh, video drops in an hour, guys. So 1 hour from now, I got to get off. Triple G, the Chicago Electric is a beast with the 3-inch pad. You know what? I will stand behind. Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. Chicago Electric is a beast with 3-inch pad. Yes, it is. Because if you guys haven't seen, I did a 69 C10, and I did everything with my 3-inch polisher. That I used my G9, but when I needed my 3-inch polisher, I had my Chicago Electric at the time. I'm telling you, Chicago Electric on like speed 3.5, 4 with a 3-inch pad, that thing does work, guys. Honestly, it corrects better than my G8. But I like my G8 better because it's more comfortable, smoother, quieter, less vibration. It's the only reason I like the G8. Fab in the building. He's still here. He's doing housework. That's all right, man. Sorry, guys. I'm touching my screen because I keep forgetting it's a touch screen. It's easier to scroll through the comments. Ron Romano, absolutely. That is exactly what I did. I actually re-greased it, and I put a 5-inch Griot's backplate on it, and that was my workhorse for a long time. And then I bought my M15 Pro and converted that to a 3-inch. I think when I converted my Chicago Electric to a 3-inch, that was like the second video I put out on my channel. It's crazy when you go back and look at those videos. I didn't even have an editing app. I was doing everything in one take. It was absolutely hilarious, guys. Absolutely hilarious. BJ said, knock on wood, his G9 has not failed him. Does not have more than 4 hours on it. See, it took me, I had about 4, I did 4 full jobs with my G9. And then on the 5th job, I was doing that. On my channel, I had a video on it. The GMC 2500. No, not. Yeah, 2500 diesel. The big black diesel. I was doing a paint correction on it. And that's when it cut out on me. Yeah, Mike just picked up a Rupes Mark III for $300. Gosh darn it. Mike, you're lucky, man. When you told me they had it for $300, I almost drove down there and bought it. I wouldn't do that to you, though, man. I got like at least 73 polishers. I don't need any more. I still have no problems with my G9. Still running great. And you know what, Robert Knapp? It's not the actual polisher. It's the cords. It's the power cords that are the issue. Shine your light. Hey. That's all right. I returned my G21. I'm not saying this thing freaking sucks. It's terrible. It didn't work for me. In my environment, it wasn't working for me. It's not what I wanted. I've done several rows with the G9. I had no issues. Fab, I know, man. There's people out there that have not had any issues, and there's people that have been through 3 of them. It's crazy, but I want to stress, it's not the polisher, guys. It's not the polisher itself. It's the power cord. They're just hit or miss. Ron Romano, the SBTA. Oh, Phil with Miranda loves his SBTA cordless. And I was just talking with Mark Susi in here. He's just now a freshie on the, he bought a new Flex cordless. Fab. Mark got the Flex cordless that you used in the Arizona test drive and Turtle Wax. And oh, my Lord, I would love that polisher. He's loving it. I would love a cordless polisher. Don't get me wrong. If I had the money to buy a Flex cordless with like a couple extra batteries, I would. So somebody, oh, you guys lost audio? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm talking a little too loud. I don't know. Like I said, it might be the StreamYard, because I'm not streaming through YouTube, because I don't know how that would work. I've never just streamed through YouTube on a laptop. I've always had my phone up top, and I would stream through my phone and watch the live on my laptop. So How often should I coat my convertible cloth top? It's new. If it's new, honestly, I don't know what the durability would be on like a cloth protection. I'd probably do it every time I washed it. I would put it on, to be honest. Andy Onstein, yeah. Flex is pricey, but if you have the money, the quality's there. If you don't have the money, those SPTA cordless would probably get the job done just fine because Phil loves his. Ooh, Abel scored a Flex cordless for 450 with the extra battery. Not bad, not bad. Big Reds, what was your question, Big Reds? Let me check. Hold on one second, man. Let me scroll back up. What do you recommend for beginners to use as far as compounds and polishes to get good results? All right, so I started out with the Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. The Meguiar's Ultimate Compound and Polish will get you awesome results. I mean, is it going to get you perfection? No. But if you're just getting in and it's going to be safe, it's not aggressive, not too aggressive, but it's going to get you some fantastic results. As far as pads go, I feel like just because nobody's in here, I feel like I should still talk about it. You know, there's so many pads and people go, oh, I don't know what pads to get into and don't know what pads to get into. Every company has their own version of pads, whether it be you got your finishing pad, you got your medium cut pad, you got your correction pads, you got your heavy correction pads, and then you get into you got your Eurofiber 50/50 pads, and then you got your microfiber cutting pads, you got your fast cutting pads, then you got your wool pads and your hybrid wool pads and stuff like that. I haven't even got into the wool pads or anything like that. So I haven't felt the need to go to that. But if you're a beginner and you can get your hands on something along the lines of like a Griot's Garage orange correcting pad, they have their black finishing pads. That's really, if you're just dabbling into polishing, that's really all you'll need before you get to the point where you want to step up aggression. You don't need a fast correcting pad, Eurofiber, microfiber, any of that. For a beginner, I recommend a medium cut foam pad and a finishing pad. That's all you'll need. Do your one step with your medium cut pad, follow it up with your finishing pad if you need to. But technology nowadays, guys, I mean, you can do like the Meguiar's Complete Compound with an orange medium cut pad, and you'll get fantastic results. Absolutely fantastic results. One step, you don't got to do the two step. You don't have to do that. And as you start working into it, then you'll start realizing, wow, that is a huge, phenomenal difference. I wonder if I can even make it look better. And that's where the addiction starts. All you got to do is keep your polisher moving. Don't stay in one spot for long. Mind your edges and have fun and experiment. Oh, let me get back down to the bottom. Pete, what's up, Pete? Camaro time. Welcome in, man. Skixel, greetings from Lativa. What's the spray bottle behind you? Greetings from my grandma. Well, first of all, hello to grandma. What's the spray bottle behind you? Are you talking about this one here? Or this one over here? I've heard Hex Logic and Lake Country are the ones just starting out. What's your opinion? Big Reds, honestly, there's no specific pad that you need to start out. It's just you got to know which pad. Like every company, not every color is the same. So one company's black pad could be a finishing pad, and one company's black pad could be a medium cut pad. So you just got to know which company is what. I know I started out with Griot's Garage. I started out with Griot's Garage, orange correcting pads, and black finishing pads. Those are the two pads I bought. And the red wax pads, but those are just to apply pads. But yeah, I started out with those two, and quickly I was like, okay, I need more. So I ordered the Boss pads, and those pads are the thinner pads. So the thinner the pad, the more the more force you can transfer from the machine through the pad to the paint, so you get faster defects. When you purchase directly from Grills Garage, they send the medium foam pad with their compound for medium and light swirls. Sometimes mark you all them. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes you can use a medium cut pad and a semi-aggressive compound on one car and get fantastic results. I mean, fantastic defect removal. But then you can go to another car that's got a little bit harder clear, and that just ain't going to cut it. That's the stuff that you start to learn when you start correcting. Different clears respond totally different to what you just did. So you're never going to have the same experience with the same pad and polish on as you move through the cars. That's the biggest thing. You have to do a test. You got to do test spot. You got to feel it out. You got to start with the least aggressive method and see how the clear reacts to what you're doing. That's the biggest part. Rick's right. Rick started with the grill system. I still love the grills. The Boss system, the grill's fast correcting cream. Sorry, guys. This right here, this stuff right here is freaking gold, guys. Whenever I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm like, you know what? It's time. Break out the fast correcting cream. This stuff's freaking awesome. The correcting cream, the perfecting cream. Their Boss system is so safe and effective. It's fantastic. Unless you get a big Honda Fit. Mike, whoo, yeah. Stay away from the black Honda Fits. BJ is right. If you are just starting, take your time, be patient, have fun. Before you know it, you're going to be getting some awesome results. And then you're going to, like I said, that's when the addiction starts. Brendan H., best product to make red paint pop. Well, to be honest, color really doesn't matter because it's the clear over the color. But if you're looking to make red paint pop, the best way to make anything pop is to get rid of the defects and also get rid of contamination, because you'd be surprised at how much gloss that you could bring out just by removing all the contamination in the paint. I mean, I've had cars that came in that were like not that glossy and shiny, and just by doing a thorough wash, iron remover, clay it, remove all the contaminants out of the paint, and you dry it, you're like, wow, you restore some nice shiny gloss just by removing all that contamination that's in the paint. And then after that, if you want to increase the gloss more, you need to get rid of the swirls and scratches by doing a light polish or correction. You got to remember, the clear is porous. It's jagged. It's got all these canyons in it if you look under a microscope. And leveling that clear coat out and making it as flat as possible is what brings that gloss out, because the gloss from the light, it's how the light reflects off the paint into your eyes. The flatter it is, the glossier and shinier it's going to be. So that's why you polish and you take all those defects out and you get that clear as flat and even as possible. And that's what brings out shining gloss. The products that you put on at the end, I call it, it's just a cherry on top, honestly. Bobby D, what is up? Big Gislinger, yes, you can pick up the Meguiar's. That's what I did. I went right down to AutoZone. I picked up the Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. This is the first thing I started out with, guys. Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. And an orange Grills Garage correcting pad. Did a few passes, and then I put the what did I put on it? What did I have at the time? The Grills Best to Show Detailer. That was like the first product I bought. Ron Romano, do you want to polish or polish and protect at the same time? Exactly. This is stuff that you're going to learn. You can do an all-in-one, which is polish, correct, enhance the paint, and leave protection behind, but it's not the most durable protection. So I feel like the Turtle Wax ceramic all-in-one, it's a fantastic product. I have a video on it. It does fantastic. But I feel like those are more aimed towards mobile detailers that are doing maybe enhancements and want to get around the car quick, lay some protection down, and stuff like that. It's a great product. All-in-ones typically are not the most durable. So if you're doing an all-in-one, you at least want to maybe top it after about minimum 12 hours. Top it with something if you're going to want that expected durability out of it. What's the reason certain polishes get dust? Is it due to high heat while polishing? Barbara, there's a lot of factors that can go into that. You could be overworking the product. Your pad could just be oversaturated with product. And then 3, it could just be the product dusts, to be honest. Brian Berg, 3D1 topped with PolySeal. I have not tried PolySeal yet. I'll tell you what, guys. If you guys have been following along the channel, on my Honda Accord, it's got the black ice from the last coat. I've topped it with AMP and TLC2, and I'm just, it's there. It is hydrophobic, but I'm not happy with the hydrophobics. I'm not saying that the product's not there, guys. Not all products are going to be Polish Angel hydrophobics or Ethos graphene coating hydrophobics. That's not. But I'm spoiled, and I've been thinking about topping it with Extreme Solutions Topper because I haven't used this yet, and I've been dying to use this, and I haven't used it yet. But I told myself and all my subs that I'm gonna stick to the last coat for the maintenance through the winter. So I'm torn, guys. I really want to use Topper though. Shine your light. Ultimate Compound is epic for door handle scratches. You know what? Almost any compound on a microfiber with your fingertip is going to be super aggressive. If you think about it, how much pressure you can apply. Really, you're doing more correction than with a freaking any foam pad bearing down on it. If you think about it, that's at least my thoughts. You put your finger behind that. That's like taking a microfiber towel and putting it on your back plate and then putting on the paint. You know what I mean? You're transferring that much energy to the paint. If that makes sense to you guys. BJ, hey, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your dinner. Have a great start to the week, man. I appreciate you stopping in. F11 to the rescue. Oh, that stuff is no joke. Also, don't forget to clean your pads from panel to panel. Absolutely. Every time I take my polisher off the panel, I'm blowing it out with my air compressor. And for beginners, if it's one thing I wish I had when I first started was an air compressor. I tried the brush with my foam pads, and I didn't really like it. There are inexpensive air compressors. You don't need a giant freaking air compressor. Any little air compressor, maybe a little 5-gallon one. I have a McGraw. I think it's a 20-gallon from Harbor Freight. It's like $180. I think it's awesome. Blow out your pads every time I take it off the paint. It's a huge difference because when your pads get loaded up with product, they start not working as well. And really, you'll find it's not correcting at all. It's because your pads are just loaded up with product, and you have to clean that out for it to be effective. Shine your light. Yes, the stronger the cut. Very good point. So any heavy cut compounds, you'll tend to get a little bit of dusting. Big Reds, what's the best method to clean pads during corrections? So what I normally do, Big Reds, is I'll have 2 pads. And what I'll do is, for instance, if I'm doing like if I start on a car, I'll use that pad and I'll do like the hood and the fenders with that same pad. Now, after every time I lift the polisher up off the paint, I take it out. I use my air compressor. I run my polisher full speed, and I blow all the stuff out of the pad, and I go to work. Usually, I'll do like the hood and the fenders, maybe like a door, and then I'll take that pad off, and I will clean it, rinse it out, wring it out, put it on my polisher, spin out all the water, and then I'll set that pad aside to dry, and then I'll put my new pad on, and I'll continue to do, let's say, the entire roof, another door, and maybe like the quarter panel. And then by the time I'm done there, the other pad will be dry. And still, every time I take that polisher off the paint, I'm blowing out the pad. That's what I do. And I can usually get around the car with 2 pads each. 2 3-inch pads, 2 5-inch pads. Humberto, you're absolutely right, my friend. You're absolutely right. .404 likes the Lake Country pads, very durable. You guys, I've had the same pads for almost 2 years. My Griot's pads. Granted, guys, I don't do this every day. I have a full-time job. I'm going to say this for everybody that doesn't already know. A lot of you guys already probably know. I'm a full-time mechanic, 6 days a week. We own our own shop. I work 6 days a week. I do not detail. I'm not a professional. I'm nowhere near a professional, guys. These tips and tricks I'm giving are just stuff that's worked for me. So you can find what you want and tweak and learn and do whatever. That's all up to you. I'm not saying you have to do this my way. I'm just sharing with you guys what's worked for me starting out. Even it wasn't that long ago, I knew nothing about polishing. H. Berg, how many pads for like an Accord? All right, so check this out. Like I said, 2 pads for me. But there's a lot of people out there. If you're trying, so let's say you're like, hey, like me, I'm never pressed for time because when I do a car and people want me to detail their car or do a paint correction, I tell them, you need to drop it off the night before and you leave it with me the entire day. Next day, end of the day, I'll tell you when it's done. If someone says I need it back by this time, I'm not doing it. But if you're somebody that has a business and you're trying to, okay, I got this car, I need to get it in and out in 3 hours, what you're going to do is you're going to have like 10 pads, right? And you're going to do the hood, change your pad. Do the fenders and the bumper, change your pad. Do the roof, change your pad. You know what I mean? You're going to just swap a new pad because you don't got time to sit there and clean your pad and do all that. See, that's what's different about me. I can use 2 pads because I'm not in a rush. There's people out there that would rather use 10 pads and get around the car in 2 hours rather than use 2 and clean 1 and blow it out after every pass and do that kind of stuff. So everybody has their own way. That's what I'm saying. This is just my way. Weekend warrior, enthusiast. I can get around the car with 2 pads throughout my correction. I'm not in a rush. You know, I'm not pressed for time. I'm not trying to make this amount of money. I need to get this done by this day. I got 3 more cars to do after this. No, that's not me. So 2 pads for me works just fine. But if you got the money to buy 10 pads and use those 10 pads throughout the car and just switch to a new pad because you want to get around the car faster, by all means, you could do that. No problem. Thank you, Brenton. Have a good one, man. Have a good Sunday and a great start to the week, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully that helped you, H. Berg. Keith, what's up, Keith? Welcome in. You're not late, man. We're just hanging out. I'm going to do it for an hour and a half tonight, guys, because I got carne asada to throw on the grill because we're having tacos. Yes. Tacos are life, guys. Tacos are life. Like I said, H-Berg, I hope that helped you, man. Abel, man, you're absolutely right. What gets me is the people that will bash a product like a protection product that says, okay, you're gonna get 6 to 8 months. They don't prep the car really at all. They just wash it, apply it, and then don't take care of the car for 3 months, and it fails. And they go, well, it's at 6 months. Well, dude, you didn't take care of your car. You didn't prep it right. You didn't even follow the directions. How are you gonna sit here and bash the product? You know what I mean? Like, you can't knock it till you try it. And there's a lot of people out there that will knock a product that they haven't even tried, that they haven't even used, because another channel or a big channel said they don't like it. Come on, man. Perfect, H-Berg. Right on, man. If you have any questions, man, follow me on it. If you guys have Instagram, I'm going to put my Instagram down here for those of you guys that don't follow me. It's a good way to get behind the scenes stuff that I'm going to be putting out on the channel or stuff like that. It's a great way to get information, upcoming stuff that I'm putting on the channel as well. All right. There it is, guys, at the bottom of the screen, PapaSmurf 918 detail. If you guys have Instagram and you're not following me, follow me on Instagram. You can DM me, ask me questions, whatever. I'll do my best to get back to you. Ron Romano, exactly, my friend. I don't care what's in the product. I care that it works. Plain and simple. And a lot of times, if you don't follow the instructions like they say, you won't get what you want to get out of the product. Keith, tacos last night, brisket burgers tonight. Ooh, brisket burgers. That sounds amazing. I'm behind on your turtle wax. Hey, no problem, Keith. It was a 3-part series. It was really fun to do. It was really fun to do the series, guys. I'm looking into doing more like series type videos because I've got a lot of subscribers that in the comments told me that the series, they enjoyed the series. So I didn't know how that would play out because it was my first time doing it, but I think I'm gonna look more into it. B. Stewart. So, Papa, you still liking the Karcher 7K1700? The OG upgrade. I'm absolutely loving it. Not one issue. What I love about it is my pressure washer has not moved since the day I put it in the garage. I got a water source in my garage. My Karcher's right up against the back. The hose is connected to the water source. All I got to do is turn the nozzle, connect my hose, and I'm ready to go. Has not moved from that spot. It's quiet. It's plenty enough for what I'm doing. And yeah, the best thing about it is I don't have to lug my pressure washer. Before I was using the Harbor Freight pressure washer, which still works like a champ. It's going on almost 3 years. It's like $82 from Harbor Freight. I did a lot of my details with that thing, guys, and I'm telling you, it still works perfect to this day. Not one issue with it. But yeah, my Karcher K1700. Before with my Harbor Freight pressure washer, I was pulling the hose to yank my pressure washer from side to side. I'd have to carry it from side to side. It was getting irritating. Now with my Karcher, it stays in my garage. I just have my hose that runs around with me. Boom. I can go all the way around the car with one hose. I don't have to worry about it. It's awesome. Ken, I have not won anything lately. H Berg, I appreciate that, man. Really, I've been getting a lot of love on the channel lately, and I cannot be more grateful, guys. Honestly, like it makes my day to interact and connect with all my subscribers. Anybody that has a question or anything on my videos, I'm excited to conversate and talk with people. Rupes polishes and pads 20% off at Bat Detail Image. Ooh, Abel, I don't order from Detailed Image anymore because if you don't know, I ordered my G21 from Detailed Image and I didn't like it and I wanted to return it. And they told me basically, sorry, call Griot's. We don't take back used items. That's what they told me. I said, what? You're not getting another dime from me. Can you give a vid on disaster vehicle? H-Berg, I don't have many disaster detail videos. I will tell you this. I will be doing a Mini Cooper for my coworker. I mean, it's filthy. It's not terrible. It ain't a disaster detail, but I'm going to be doing a series on it. Wash, decon, polish, full interior, everything. And I'm thinking about breaking that up into like a series, you know? The first episode is going to be washing and decontaminating the paint. The second is going to be polishing. Third is going to be interior, stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I don't get how those disasters. I don't get it. How somebody can get a car that looks like that. So I don't get that around here. I can't even find one if I tried. That's not me. I don't have the patience to film a disaster detail. I just don't. I've detailed 52 cars with my Greenworks 1700 from Lowe's. That's what's up, man. You can't complain about that. You can't beat that with a stick, man. I appreciate that. Oh, got a beard hair in my mouth. So sorry about having a long beard. HM, I appreciate that. I really do. Big Reds is on a phone call. No problem. No problem. Still got another half hour on here to hang out with you guys. Robert Knapp. I do have a wet sanding video if you haven't seen it. It's not very in-depth and thorough. I would love to possibly do another wet sanding video. But check that video out. It might help you. It's wet sanding. It's on my channel. Go back. It's kind of far back. But go back and check that video out. It might help you. If not, it's something I could definitely maybe do in the future. So far, the 303 graphene is sheeting all the crap embedded snow, melts, water, no spots, just blows right off. Or Defy. Yeah, series, great idea. Yep, Keith. I'm interested about that 303 graphene. I saw a video that Phil did this morning when I was trying to wake up and I was drinking my coffee. I had YouTube playing, and then a video came on that Phil did with Miranda, and he was doing an update on his 303 on the hood of his Sequoia, I think. I don't know how long it was on. I wasn't really paying attention, but it definitely looked like it was, for the most part, kind of flat, but still somewhat sheeting. Now, when you guys see my Turtle Wax video on this Honda Fit, it is definitely a sheeter. But man, does it, the water just sheets off. It's insane. Like it's awesome, guys. It's not coating level hydrophobics. And there's a lot of people out there that see these crazy hydrophobics from all of these ceramic coatings and graphene coatings. So they think if a wax or sealant is not that hydrophobic as these coatings, then it's junk. And that's the misconception that people get. Just because a product doesn't have freaking 116-degree contact angle, super tight beads and beads, doesn't mean that it's not there or it's not protecting. And that's the big thing. Just like with this TLC Black Ice. It's not the most hydrophobic product that I've used. It's not. It's nowhere near. So when you come from something that's so hydrophobic and you see these beads that are not as uniform, that are not as tight, you tend to think, oh, this no, that's not the case. You can have a product that doesn't really bead at all. It's not great, but it's still there and it's still protecting. It's just the hydrophobic properties that are in the product, if that makes any sense, guys. H. Berg, wet sanding. Very, very, very intricate process. I can't say much. I'm not a pro at all. I've done a few spot corrections, wet sanding. I've been successful, but here's my advice. If you're going to do any kind of wet sanding, have a paint depth gauge. I know I don't have one. That's fine. That's me. I can risk it. The ones that I've done have been on my personal cars or my test hood. So if you're gonna try to wet sand, if it's on your own car, that's fine. Test it out. 3000 grit. Get your Jason Kilmer, I think is his name. Look him up on Instagram. He's got the red sticks, all these little sanding blocks, super, super legit. I'm actually, I almost bought some, but I don't do enough wet sanding. But I just want them because they're so legit. But wet sanding is, there's so many different variables, pressure, unevenness, stuff like that. You got to start. If I was trying to learn how to wet sand like I did, get a test hood, get a test panel, get a car that's trash that you don't care about, and then practice on it. Because you'd be surprised how easy you can remove 3000 grit wet sanding marks. But you'd also be surprised at how quick you can burn through a clear with 3000 grit wet sanding, if that makes any sense. Oh, wait a minute. Bobby D, I am not impressed at all with the Turtle Wax Flex Wax. Isn't slick at all while applying it. Bobby D, I can't say you're wrong, because when I used the Flex Wax, I put it on top of the Max Wax, and the paint was already slick. So I can't argue with you and say you're wrong, because it is slick. But were you using the damp towel, and did you feel it after 24 hours after it cured? Because that's when it's at its slickest. Give me some feedback here. I haven't used the Flex Wax as a standalone yet, so I can't speak on that. I'm not one to do that. If I haven't tried it, I can't speak on it. Right, Triple G, yeah, Jason, that man, he's awesome, man. I've watched a lot of his videos. No problem, H. Berg. All in the 916 moist towel method. I found that with the Max Wax and the Flex Wax, using the damp towel, the paint feels slicker to me. Yes, 404, I agree. 404 makes a good point. These newer cars that are coming out, guys, they're coming with half the clear that cars did with 10 years ago. So even me, when I'm doing a paint correction on a car, it's like I don't have a paint depth gauge. I'm looking into getting one. I want to get one, but I don't do them enough to see buying one. But Brian Fab, he was like, you should get one. He loves his. I want to get one. It's insurance, basically. The detailing season is upon me. I mean, my winter is pretty much already over, so I'm going to be doing more. So I'm going to be looking into it. But cars nowadays are coming with half the clear coat, so you got to tread lightly. I mean, you can't chase scratches. I mean, the biggest thing for me is you got to know when to quit. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Got to know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Something like that. Don't go chasing after these scratches because you can't put clear back. I mean, you can, but you can't. You can, but you can't. You can't put clear back after you compound it. You can't just be like, oh, crap. Let's go back. Let's go back. Remove. Okay, no, you can't do that. Ron Romano, Flex is extremely slick. I mean, like I said, I can't say because I didn't use it as a standalone, but I'd imagine it's pretty slick. Daryl, what's up, man? You're not late, my friend. Thank you for tuning in on the Sunday. How you doing today, buddy? Cash, know when to walk away, man. That's the biggest thing, man. That's the biggest thing. And for those of you that are like mobile detailers and people that are like wanting to start their own business, like me, I would never be profitable because I am always like, I'm gonna over deliver like a mother lover. They brought it in for just a one step, and I'm about to go further, and I'm about to make this thing pop because guess what? My name's on this car, and this just about to pop. It's about to pop. It's about to look so good. I want their jaws to be in a wheelbarrow when they come pick this car up. And that's why I'll never be profitable. That's why I can never really like open my own detail business because I'm the over-deliver king, guys. But when you're trying to be profitable in business and someone says, I just want a paint enhancement, and you do your passes, you're like, okay, cool. That's so much better. Man, if I just grab my microfiber pad or the Euro pad real quick and do a few passes with this compound, man, I can make this look so good. That's when you start getting carried away, knowing to walk away. So, Cash, you're absolutely right, brother. I always over deliver, guys. Mark Susi had to pay to put clear back on. Robert Knapp, you're absolutely right. I'm the same way. I want people to, when I open my garage and they see their car, I want them to be like, what? Like, holy shiznizzle. That's what I like. I like taking something that's just, I wouldn't say a disaster detail because honestly, I hate doing interior. I can't stand it. I'll do it, but I can't stand it. The more I do it, the more I can't stand it. The more I'd rather do paint corrections and stuff like that. But yeah, I can't stand it. I love taking somebody's car that's just doesn't look great at all and having it shine like a diamond under the lights. It's just glossy as all get out. People turn their heads and say, man, that car looks good. You know what I mean? That's what I like. That's what I like. Tim, what is up, brother? Ethos Car Care in the house, everybody. Everybody say what's up to Tim with Ethos. How's everything going, Tim? How you doing, buddy? Word of mouth. Robert Knapp. Exactly. I don't advertise. Any detail that I get, I'm reaching out to people and saying, hey, has anybody got a car, maybe this color with some pretty trash paint that I could borrow for the weekend? Or, hey, is anybody looking for a detail this weekend? Boom, 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 boom. I get 5, 6, 7 DMs. Oh, you can do okay. And then I have to pick which one. So that's how I am. Word of mouth. And usually it's, hey, can you detail my car? Okay, yeah, I can. What are you looking to get done? Whatever you did to so-and-so's car, I want my car to look like that. Okay. Well, you're going to have to drop it off the night before and leave it with me all day Sunday, and you'll get it back looking just like that. Cool. Never been questioned on my price. One time I've been questioned on my price, and I didn't even bother with that person ever again. And what's crazy is, I'll give you guys a little story about this. Till this day, I've never been questioned about pricing at all. And he said, my girlfriend has this was about a year ago. She had a brand new Honda Accord, 2018, I think. Had like 23,000 miles on it. and there was a scratch from the driver's door down the driver door through the back door, kind of towards the quarter. He sent me a picture of it. He's like, "Oh, I just need a detail, but I need to remove the scratch from the side." I said, "Okay, well," and this is somebody that I knew from high school. I wasn't really friends with, but I've known him. I said, "No problem, $250. I'll do it inside out, and I'll remove that scratch." And he said, "Oh, $250? All right, well, I'm gonna have to get back to you, man." After that, I never even responded to his messages. That was a steal. $250? Fab, yeah, I know. Fab's just like me. We always over deliver, man. He's working though. He's putting new outlets in his house. April's hovering. You better get that done. You can listen, but you ain't typing. I'm just kidding. H. Berg, he hates doing interior detailing. I'd rather do exterior too, man. Can you show more extreme exterior? I don't know what you mean by extreme exterior. There's not much really extreme exterior other than like paint correction and stuff like that. But I've been talking with Mike. I really, really, really want to do a live stream when I'm doing a correction or doing some polishing, something in that nature, like a live stream polish or correction, something in that nature. I think it would be awesome. Just got to figure out how to do it. Big Reds. This is why I stay away from basic stuff. He always goes above and beyond, and he always puts more time and energy into it than I'm getting paid. You are absolutely correct, and I am the same exact way. You don't know how many people I turn down that just need a basic wash. I don't do a basic wash. Take it down the street to the car wash for $25 and go get your basic wash. I don't do that. And when they jack up your paint after a while, and you got Swirl City all over your paint, then you can bring it to me and I'll fix it. Matt Duffy says, "Tim, if you're listening, can you please send him an email back? If you could." Matt Duffy, you got to understand, Tim probably gets bombarded with emails daily. And I don't get emailed a lot, and I miss emails. So give him the benefit of the doubt. He's a busy man. He has a detail business that he works for. He runs Ethos all day, and then when he's done with Ethos, he goes to his detail business, and he details till 2, sometimes maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. So you got to bear with him, man. All or nothing, PapaSmurf. Exactly, Robert. I'm the over-deliver king, man. I just love making cars look freaking good, man. I don't care. Someone can pay me $500 for a correction or $200 for a correction. I'm like, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. Whoo, Cash said his cheapest service is $600. I feel that because I won't touch a car for under $250. You know what I mean? Now, back in the days, I was doing details for free. When I first started, I was detailing for free. Oh, I think I just got an Amazon package. Hold on, guys. What could it be? Who wants me to open it? That's crazy, Cash. $600. I've learned very, very, very much. I've had a lot of people recently in the past year, I want to say year, maybe like 6 to 8 months, friends of friends that wanted stuff done. I had a friend of a friend had a 08 Tahoe. He wanted a full paint correction. I told him $800, and that's a steal. You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know what I'm getting myself into sometimes. And 9.9 times out of 10, halfway through, I'm like, why the did I do this for this much, man? And at the end, I'm like, you see that? Put your glasses on. Don't walk too close because you're going to fall right in that paint. Boom, baby. Tough Shine tire brush. Why did I order it? Because I forgot I had a $50 Amazon gift card. And I ordered this. And I also ordered Rags to Riches from P&S to clean my microfibers. Speaking of that, I want to talk to those beginners out there that may watch this live stream replay, because you know what? I found out there's a lot of people out there that are just shy and they're embarrassed to ask questions. There might be some kids out there that want to start. There might even be some grown men that want to start detailing. So I want to talk about pad maintenance. Okay. Hold on. It's a live unboxing. Yes. Yes. My Tough Shine tire brush. Perfect. Because I got to wash my Honda right after this. That's why I got to keep. Oh, I got 10 more minutes. Okay. It is. You guys know. You got it. Double or nothing, guys. Oh. Barbara, yes. Fingernail scratches by the door are annoying. Matt Duffy, that's hilarious. Beard brush. Tough Shine beard brush. B Stewart, yes, that's exactly what I ordered it for. I have my Chemical Guys. I have a Chemical Guys tire brush that's very similar to this, but this actually feels, it might be a little bit softer. Hold on, let me grab it real quick. This is my normal tire brush. This is what I just ordered. They look similar. This is stiffer. This Tough Shine was just a little bit softer. But there's more bristles. Got more surface area. I wonder how well it'll work. I'm going to test this out right after my live stream, that's for sure. But I wanted to. Why? Because I had to use my gift card. I have a ceramic coating H. Hearst 83. I have a ceramic coating job on a 2021 Chevy Corvette this week. Perfect finish and a Rupes yellow pad. Tell you what, the body curves on the new model suck polishing, but that combination is killer. Oh, man. The newer the cars get, the more body lines they have, man. And trying to polish around that is absolutely insane. I hear you there, but I can also tell you I hear you on the Sonax Perfect Finish and the yellow Rupes pad. What a fantastic combo. And honestly, I like the old style Rupes pads better than the new ones. You heard it. I said it. I've used them both. I like the old style Rupes pads. Woo, Mrs. Fab's homemade chili. Fab, woo, I wouldn't want to be sleeping with you tonight, man. Woo, you better be sleeping on the couch. My wife, when I eat chili, she knows better. Take care, Fab. I'm sure I'll talk to you later, man. So that's what I wanted to talk about, guys. There might be new people that are watching this replay that I want to address something. Pad, like, how do I clean my pads, right? Everybody's got their own way to do it. Let's see. For the first year and a half, all I used was Super Clean. I use Super Clean. Let me grab the. Sorry, guys. I'm definitely not prepared for this. Super Clean. I used Super Clean to clean my pads for about the first over a year. No issues. All I did was spray the pad, foam pad. I would just work it through my fingers, run it under the faucet, wring it out until nothing came out of that pad. Slap it on your polisher, spin it, set it to dry. That's all I did, and it worked just fine. I had no issues. And then I started getting into the microfiber pads. Then I started experimenting. Said, hey, why not try my microfiber detergent that's used to clean my microfiber towels, put it in a spray bottle, and clean my microfiber pads with it? Mind blown. It worked awesome. Since then, I came up with the concoction. And this is it. And I want to share this with you guys because some of you guys might try it and be like, dude, this stuff works legit. So I got my spray bottle. Now my microfiber detergent is 3D Towel Clean. You could be using whatever microfiber detergent that you're using. Put a little bit in your spray bottle. Put a little bit of Dawn dish soap. Maybe like an ounce of Super Clean, and fill it up with water. So you got your microfiber detergent that you use for your microfiber pads or your microfiber towels. You put a little bit in there, maybe like half an ounce. And then I don't measure, guys. Honestly, I just pour. And, oh, sorry, my battery's running low. So I just pour a little bit of my microfiber towel detergent in here. A little bit of Super Clean and a little bit of Dawn dish soap, and then I fill the rest up with water. And this stuff works phenomenal cleaning all my pads. So you can take that with a grain of salt. It does look able. It does look like 3D Towel Clean because that's the main ingredient in here. 3D Towel Clean, Super Clean, and Dawn dish soap. Andy, see? Andy Onstein, Polymer water. Honestly, you could just probably put some Dawn dish soap and some water, and you're good. But I wanted something that would leave my microfiber pads still feeling soft and restored other than crunchy and whatnot. So that's why the 3D Towel Clean came into play. Does anyone actually use the Optimum pad cleaner that costs $150? Hearst, no, I don't use that. I mean, no way. I've always cleaned my pads by hand, you know. And like I said, everybody's got a different method. I'm not saying you have to use this method. I'm not saying that at all. But I just run my hose. What I do is I have a little fence that's about 3.5 feet high. I run my hose right over the top of that fence, so the hose is just kind of sticking down. I run my pad through that. I work the cleaner through. What I'll do is I'll spray the pads and I'll let them soak for like 10 minutes. All right, whatever. I'll come back out and then I'll work the product through the pad and then just rinse it out with water, squeeze it out. I'll put it on my polisher, turn it to speed 6, spin all the water out, and then I'll just set it up to dry. Boom. That's it. I have to try it. I use Griot's pad cleaner. I use a lot of Griot's. Yeah, the Griot's has a designated pad cleaner. Those designated pad cleaners are expensive, man. And like I said, I use Super Clean for over a year. Just Super Clean to clean my pads. I didn't have an issue. But once I got into my microfiber pads and Eurofiber pads, I wanted something a little bit more forgiving, not as alkaline based or acidic. So I didn't want to do that, so I turned into my little formula here, and it's been working for me ever since. I mean, fantastic little product. I mean, you could take whatever pad microfiber towel detergent you're using. You could take the Griot's micro. I actually have the Griot's Garage Paint Prep. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, but I have their paint prep, And I actually pour a little bit of that in here as well, but it's getting low. I'm getting low on the paint prep, but it does have some of this paint, the Griot's Garage paint prep in here. Let me show you guys. Oh, party foul. The lid came off, guys. So this is my Griot's paint prep. And I pour this in here as well. I forgot about that. So it has 3D towel clean, super clean, Dawn dish soap, and paint prep from Griot's. And now I got a mess to clean up. But yeah, it works awesome. It works awesome, guys. 404 takes all his pads and cleans them on the rocks. That's the good old way to do them, man. I would rather buy more pads than spend money on that POS. Spend money on what, Hearst? Barbara, over-deliver with a cheese plate. Exactly. Rumor has it Rick's still waiting for his cheese plate. Hearst 83. See, this is exactly what I was talking about, guys. If it slows you down, by all means. If you got the money to spend on pads and you can have 10, 12 pads, do a panel, switch your pad. Do a panel, switch your pad. Boom, boom. You'll get around the car faster, by all means. The pad cleaner. Yeah, I would never buy a pad cleaner. Ever. Mark Susi. I will definitely be trying my Rags to Riches when I get it next week. Or I think it said the 24th is when my Rags to Riches will be here. Because I got about this much left in my 3D towel clean. And I want to try the Rags to Riches because I hear awesome things. So I will be definitely – I've got another one of these bottles that's empty. Then I'm going to try the Rags to Riches instead of 3D towel clean. And then my super clean. And then I'm going to try that method. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Smurf. Your wreck on microfiber detergent. I use Dawn on pads, soak, scrub, soak. This day is a protocol to clean the system. Keith, I've heard that Dawn dish soap by itself works just fine on pads. Like I said, I wanted something that would condition my microfiber pads to keep them soft. And I mean, I've used. Let me grab these. So these are my Griot's microfiber pads. I only have 2 of them. And they feel nice and soft. They're not chunky and bulky and anything like that. And that's when I fell in love with the 3D towel clean on my pads. Like I said, I only have 2 of these. That's all I need. All I need is 2 of a pad, and I can get around the whole car. But like I said, I'm not pressed for time. I can clean out my pad, let it sit, work with the other pad, blow it out, and by the time I'm done, the other pad will be dry. So, but like her said, I don't got time to wait. So if you don't got time to wait and you have all the multiple pads, that is absolutely an option, guys. Absolutely. But not everybody out there has the money to buy all the pads. That's the thing. Not saying that's bad, though. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. You guys can see I got a lot of pads here. I mean, this thing's full to the brim. And I've got a bunch more in my little cabinet over here. But yeah, maybe talk about. Let me talk a little bit about 1 hour and 34. So we talked about pad maintenance. Anything else for beginners? Pad choice. just make sure you do your research. Make sure you do your research. You just read a little bit about what pads are which from different companies. Every company's colors are different. Sometimes two different companies will have orange pads that are the same cut, or black. Usually they say a black finish pad, but then some companies are like, oh, blue is the finish pad. So you just got to pay attention a little bit, do a little bit of reading. Barber just got a Tough Shine brush too, along with Peanuts Brake Buster. Fantastic combo. I love Brake Buster. Triple G said there's a big difference between residue control and pad cleaning. Exactly. There is a big difference. So that's why I blow the pad out. Every time I pull the polisher up, I'll blow the pad out, because that's what I guess you would say residue control. Because when you're cutting paint, that clear, not only does the product get clogged in your pad, but that the clear coat will build up in that pad as well. So you want to blow all that out of your pad and make sure your pad is not built up with all that stuff, because if you just put some more product on and then you go in there and you start polishing, I mean, it's not really going to do much. So that's a good point, Triple G. Residue and pad cleaning is definitely different. So you want to make sure you blow it out so the residue control is under control, and then it gets to the point where you can't really blow it out and be efficient, so you got to clean it. So you're absolutely right. H. Berg, how far do you push a pad? Now, do you mean how far will I push a pad before I clean or change it? How far would I push a pad? Let's say on your average size car, I would do a hood, front fenders, and the bumper. Not really the bumper, because I usually do my bumpers with a 3-inch pad. So if I'm using a 5-inch, okay, let's just say this. If I'm using my Max Shine M15 Pro 2, I got my 5-inch pad on it. I would do the hood and the fenders, and then probably maybe a door. One door. If it's a 2-door, one door. If it's a 4-door, one of the doors, before I pull that pad off, clean it physically, and then put a new pad on. If I'm using a Eurofiber 50/50 pad, it's going to be probably more frequent, because those pads are thinner. The thinner the pad and the less fibers, the quickly they get clogged. And with the Eurofiber 50/50 pad, they tend to get clogged, built up, and matted down very easily. So if you're using a Eurofiber 50/50 pad, you're going to want to clean it more often than if you were using a foam pad or a microfiber pad. If that makes any sense. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to get off here in just a little bit. Triple G signing off. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. Have a good start to the week. I'm sure I'll talk to you on Instagram. Keith's got about 5 orange pads. I'll use 4 on a big truck, 3. Okay, yep. Exactly, Keith. I tried the combination Euro 50/50 and 3D1 on a new Colorado, lots of swirls. Paint came out hazy, so I had to finish up with my go-to combo. Perfect finish and a yellow pad. 2-step took too long. See? Exactly. That Eurofiber pad can definitely leave some micro-marring and some hazing, and you'll have to go in and follow it up. Now, if you were to just do not perfect finish, but if you were to use 3D1 and the yellow pad, that would have been probably perfect for a 1-step. That's all about testing, though. That's why you do a test panel. You know what I mean? If they're paying for a 2-step, by all means, get your 2-step in. But if they're just paying for a enhancement or a 1-step, that's when the test section comes out. And sometimes you might have to go through sometimes 3-4 different pads and polish to figure out what you're going to stick with. But once you find out, okay, what pad and liquid combo can I use to get me satisfying results and that I'm happy with in 1 step? Then you figure that out and you go, boom, I'm going around the whole car like this. All right, Matt Duffy, take care, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Have a great start to the week. Ron Romano. Yep. Eurofiber pads, microfiber pads. That is a notch above where you want to go. Unless if you're working on like a medium to hard clear, the Eurofiber pad with some 3D1 can be an awesome one step. It all depends on what you're working on, guys. I'm telling you. Like, I did that Honda Fit with a black finishing pad, guys. A black finishing pad. And then I've had cars, I've had to go around with the microfiber cutting pad and fast correcting cream. And as a one step, the Chevy Corvair I did, that clear was so hard. I went around that whole car with a Eurofiber pad and fast correcting cream. I did the whole roof with the microfiber pad, and it worked awesome. But I just wasn't comfortable because I didn't know what I was working with. I probably could have did the whole car with that. One step. I didn't finish it out at all, and it looked fantastic. The 69 Chevy C10 that I did, once I switched to my microfiber pad, all my foam pads weren't really doing much. I switched to my microfiber pad and fast correcting cream, plowed through the whole, basically the whole cab back, the bed, the cab, everything with a microfiber cutting pad and fast correcting cream as a one step. And that thing turned out absolutely beautiful. Cash the Cool Dad signing out. Hey, I appreciate you for stopping in, man. Really, I appreciate the support. Much love. You guys go check out Cash's YouTube channel and show him some love, man. And I'll talk to you on Instagram. Yep. Just look up Cash the Cool Dad on YouTube and Instagram. It's a cool cat, guys. He's a cool cat. Thanks, H. Berg. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm getting ready to sign out here, guys. I'll give everybody a little bit of time to kind of say bye and everything. I want to take the time and I want to say thank you to every single one of you guys that took the time out of your Sunday. Most likely it's your relaxing day to kind of chill before you got to get back to the grind on Monday. But thank you guys for taking the time to hang out with me on Sunday. I was hoping to see more new faces, but the Smurf family is the Smurf family. So in the future, let's try to grow this family. I want to encourage those out there to get out on the paint, those weekend warriors, even those that want to maybe start their own business, you know what I mean? But they're scared. It's so, I'm not going to say it's easy, but there's nothing to be scared of, guys. Getting out there and experiencing it and trying it is really what you got to do before you realize this stuff is so fun. It's therapeutic for me. I love it. I love expressing my love for detailing and helping those out there as much as I can to my abilities. So with that being said, thank you guys all. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday and have a great start to the week. And I'll catch you guys all in the next live stream. If you guys know Mike's channel, Mike's Auto Detailing, I won't be able to make it, but he's doing a live stream tomorrow at 8 a.m. with Chelsea with Attention to Details. She has a great channel. Please go check out Mike's Auto Detailing channel if you can tomorrow at 8 a.m. Go check out his channel for his live, guys. I won't be there. I'll be working, but check his channel out. Go support him. Next week, Glove Box Detail. Yes, guys. Next week, we'll be hosting me and my co-host Mike with Mike's Auto Detailing. We'll be hosting Brad Mills with Glove Box Detail in here, guys. And I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. So tune it in. And I'll if anybody has any questions, if you have Instagram, find me on Instagram, send me some DM messages, and I'll be glad to help you guys and as much as I can to my abilities. So once again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Smurf is signing off to go wash some cars.